Good morning, Tiger family. Buenos dias, bonjour. Happy French Friday. This is our morning message for 4 juin 2021. Please stand for O Canada and celebrate that in your own way in your homes. Please join me in the sign of our faith. Au nom du Père et du Fils et de Saint-Esprit. Amen. Je vous salue Marie, pleine de grâce, le Seigneur est avec vous. Vous êtes bénie entre toutes les femmes, et Jésus, le fruit de vos entrailles, est béni. Sainte Marie, Mère de Dieu, priez pour nous pécheurs, maintenant et à l'heure de notre mort. Amen. Au nom du Père et du Fils et du Saint-Esprit. Amen. This week, as we recognize the tragedy that happened at the residential schools in Kamloops, British Columbia, we'd like to also offer this prayer for reconciliation. Holy One, Creator of all that is, seen and unseen, of story and of song, of heartbeat and of tears, of bodies, souls, voices, and all relations, you are the God of all truth and the way of reconciliation. Uphold with your love and compassion all who open their lives in the sacred sharing of their stories. Breathe in us that grace to trust in your loving forgiveness, that we may face our histories with courage. Touch us through the holy gift of story, that those who speak and those who listen may behold your own redeeming presence. Guide us with holy wisdom to enter through the gates of remorse, that our feet may walk gently and firm on the way of justice and healing. Amen. One of the ways that students and staff around the London District Catholic School Board have recognized this tragedy in Kamloops is on signs everywhere. Is the saying 215 lives lost. Every child matters. We are committed to truth and reconciliation. At St. Thomas More, we are fortunate that we don't have signs, but we do have lots of fantastic kids, community, and staff that have posted it on their VLEs and are sharing those stories in class and helping us to understand this absolute tragedy that's happened in Canada. This week, we were also blessed to have guest speaker Leroy Hibbert from Luso Community Services speaking to our students from Mr. Thomas's grade 3-4 class all the way up to grade 8. Leroy was talking to our students about belonging, inclusion, and anti-racism, and it was a pleasure to get a chance to listen to him and see him, even if it was virtual. We know he is one of our favorite guest speakers at St. Thomas More. This week we learned that remote learning will continue until the end of June, so June 28th is our last day of school. We are very sad to see that we will not be returning to school. But we know that that is in the interest of health and safety for our staff and for our students. We will continue with supporting the continuation of learning online to improve student achievement and well-being. The last day of school is June 28th. More information will be coming related to report cards, which will be distributed on Friday, June 25th. We'll also have more information about returning student devices, which again will be at the end of June. Graduation, our grade 8 graduation plans will continue as planned under the current guidance of 5 people outside. We hope that that expands to be up to 10 people outside, so our current plans have been shared with our grade 8 families. We'll continue with those. One of the best things that we can do is get vaccinated, so students that are 12 years and older, there is availability for bookings. So we would encourage that. The key ingredient for our provincial health plans is returning to normal by increasing our vaccination for students and for adults. So we would encourage that for those who are willing to do that. We have always been promoting health and well-being of our students. So one way we'll do that is our jump rope for heart. This is the tradition at St. Thomas More, where we often gather outside with our skipping ropes and jump rope for the Heart and Stroke Foundation. We'll be having a kickoff event at 1 o'clock today. That will be taking place in our classroom VLEs. We would ask that students register at jumpropeforheart.ca. You can search under St. Thomas More Catholic School London. There is opportunities for fundraising and lots of prizes available, but it's also a great way to track your easy habits. Easy standing for eating fruits and vegetables, being active for 1 hour or more, being on our screens for 2 hours or less, or saying yes to water and no to sugary drinks. We want to put the FUN into this fundraiser. So while we would certainly appreciate any donations, and we will be offering some rewards for that. There is definitely some good gift cards available. This is definitely for promoting health and well-being of our students, and I hope to be following along with this myself. And just one more thing that we thought we'd better remind you about. Finally, coming soon, more information will be shared related to all students in grade 4 to 8, along with staff and parents will be invited to participate in school climate surveys. So this is a survey that goes out every 2 years and provides valuable insights on school climate information. So that includes issues related to student participation, equity, inclusion, relationships, community building, school involvement, accepting, bullying, and interventions. So that information is summarized by the London District Catholic School Board, and a report is provided for each school, and that happens every couple of years. So we will get a report on that at the beginning of next year, and that will help inform our belonging plans, along with the information collected from our recent belonging, inclusion, and anti-racism survey. Thank you to so many of those people who contributed to that survey, and we appreciate your participation in this coming climate survey. We should be having information about that on Monday of next week. Happy birthday goes out to Hadril in grade 2, who celebrates a birthday on June 2nd. On June 3rd, Raphael in grade 5 celebrated a birthday. And today, June 4th, Melody Walsh in grade 8 is also celebrating a birthday. So happy birthday to those 3 students. This week we have the return of Joke of the Week. What did the chickens do in the health club? They exercise. What kind of gum do bees chew? Well, that would be bumble gum. What do you have to know before teaching tricks to a dog? Well, you have to know more than the dog. Finally, where does a kangaroo go when it gets sick? Well, that would be to the hospital. Those are all the announcements, ladies and gentlemen. So be kind, be safe, take care of each other and the environment.